Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things already rolling.
We've seen many free role players that...
Goes for a shot! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's really well cleared. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Decent chance! Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Well, we expected better, and so did he.
Just eases him off the ball. Nedved with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
And he's managed to get rid. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
Nedved might just make this. Great pressure, plenty of it.
Nedved unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Hullet. Threads one in. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vietnam are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. And this is Pele! Pinches it off him. Pele
Showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vieira can see things, others simply cannot. Lam tries to clear.
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's going wide left. Driven in. Lam getting this one clear. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. There's the header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, I thought the keeper did well to retrieve that. They work all week on that sort of situation, and he reacted very well then.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And claimed it back swiftly. And that has put paid to that. Nedved. Hullet. And it's Nedved. Leicester cuts it out. Tar kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Hullet. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tries to play it through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great vision.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Rummenigge aimed beyond the defence. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's managed to get free. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing. And it's half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. So your views on the first half?
I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Manchester United can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Manchester United leading courtesy of the game's only goal. And it's Hullet. Shoots! That was superb goalkeeping.
Hullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Ibrahimovic. Looking for options for movement. No, again there's no way through. Hullet.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rummenigge is onto this. Oh, super ball. Can he finish? Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Vietnam really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Van der Sar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Tries to dink it through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Thinks about the shot. And he can clear it away. Stood up well to him there. Oh, a delicate chip through. And he's intervened well there. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So we have movement
21,
on both benches.
Pele. Coming on to replace him is number 18.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Vieira. Vieira. Nice looking ball. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Tries to pass it through. That's going to go a long way. Lahm. Nicely spread. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Knocks it into chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Schmeichel trying to keep... Oh, he's Messi! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Thuram is there to clear. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. No, he's not getting any further than that. Now the ball in. Leicester gets it away. Messi. He's had it taken off him. And here's Hullet. Lahm finding himself in space.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, the ball's gone astray. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Lahm is always looking to play quality balls. And it's Lahm. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Manchester United leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Vietnam are stuck in Central Station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 10, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 42,
into the last 5 minutes.
Toure. Number 11, Nedved.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Coming on the field, number 9, Ibrahimovic. Number 16, Rodri. Number 14, Christian
Well
Campbell.
seen, saw that coming.
Number
That's great
15,
positioning, so
Bale.
good from him.
Substitution in progress.
Thuram. Messi carries the ball down the right.
That was
Messi.
lovely, that.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Bergomi. Distributed tidily. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Bale has the space to scheme. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And time is up. Manchester United have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, it may be smiles all round, Peter, but it's...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So straight into the action. Well, there is no one here, Jim, who's surprised to see Wesley Sneijder in the starting lineup.
Yeah, and I think they'll be looking to him to provide all the creativity again here. OK, he may not go box to box, and he is going to require everyone around him to do all the running for him, but with his skill on the ball, he'll make it happen. He'll pick them out.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Gabriel gets over and intercepts. Pele going face-to-face with his great rival. Lahm, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now it's Hullet.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Great vision. Sneijder, and it's played in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. And he's worked it through. Nedved was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Played out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's a searching pass. First quarter of an hour gone. Pele making a dash for it. Toure gets into a good position. Hangs in a cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Van der Sar.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Can he spark a counter here? Knocks it into space. Forced to go back. Nedved! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Nedved is offering a wry smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That is a brilliant interception. Deftly away. Lahm is always looking to play quality balls. And it's been hooked away. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And it's Nedved. Tries to pass it. Tries a shot! And he's there to belt it away. Kaka. That's an imaginative pass. Nesta muscles him off the ball.
Oh, that's excellent. Such a clean tackle.
Vietnam have their second corner now. Sneijder with the short one. Sneijder. Real chance! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Lahm. Deftly away. Van der Sar is there to clear. Sneijder. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
That's just playing it safe and simple. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now that looks a decent ball. Vieira.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is... And the shot! Goal! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Pele in acres of space out wide. Picked out brilliantly. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Pele, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And now,
Manchester United come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And they win it back again. And here's Eto'o. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nedved. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's a key interception. Bergomi. Tries to play it through. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. And here's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ibrahimovic under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Nesta is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Manchester United still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the... And the shot! He's got a goal! Manchester United are back on level terms. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's Messi. Bergomi aimed beyond the defence. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Messi, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Gabriel makes the interception. That is good alertness. Now that's well seen too.
Vieira, who does have an assist to his name. Nedved. And this is Messi. Ferdinand
Deals with that comfortably.
Nedved.
This is the time you need that pace.
Bergomi.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh no, what has happened here?
That's Nedved.
It's Nedved! And yes, it's there! And they've got their lead back. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 9.
So we have movement on
Ibrahimovic.
both benches.
Number 21.
So we have a breakthrough.
Pele.
Now how will things
Number
develop from here?
19.
What a great
Messi.
time to score, but it does
Number
give the
11.
manager a real headache.
Nedved.
Does he sit on this lead
Number
now, or try and
42.
finish it off?
Toure. Coming on the field. Number 10.
Make sure that's not getting
Cristiano
through.
Ronaldo. Number
get a throw in.
18. Gullit. Number 15. Bale. Number 4.
Oh, good steal. He just
Costa.
read it.
Number 16.
Rui Costa.
Rodri.
Rui Costa
Substitution.
Will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, this looks sharp.
Now it's Hullet. And it's Lahm.
Now who's going to be first to this?
It's gone out for a throw-in. Rui Costa.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
He leaps for it. And he can thump it away. Driven in. Manchester United could have here their final chance.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Ferdinand with the clearance.
2 added minutes have
Manchester
been indicated.
United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Rummenigge picks it up out wide. Rui Costa.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was intense. An enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal.
I'd
Your
like
final
to draw your
thoughts, Jim?
attention to
Well,
the
the
screen.
game...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So straight into the action.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong and absolutely gifted.
And he can clear it away.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
And it's Lahm. Great defending, strong and determined. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Ibrahimovic. That's destined for the flank. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Gullit. Schneider. Nedved. Chance for a shot! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well, that pass isn't the best.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. Well timed, excellent interception. It's run loose here.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to play it through. Oh, played right into his path. Schneider. Schneider going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Nedved. And here's Hullet. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protection.
Chance, surely! And no mistake. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Manchester United restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides.
Rummenigge is fouled. And he's going to have his name taken. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Well, I suppose from the opposition's viewpoint, this was to be...
Schneider!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Cleared without hesitation. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Vieira getting this one clear. Rummenigge. Schneider can so cleverly bypass the press. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Bullet really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Vieira. Nicely weighted ball. Chips it through. It's a promising position. Ah, such a clever touch. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And smartly reclaimed. Kaka! Defending of the desperate variety. Now, can they get him away? Can he finish? It's in! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Vietnam leading now. Vieira. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's clever. Oh, good ball. And Hullet! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And they can counter here. And it's lofted through here. Messi is in a really good position out wide. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
Please join me in
caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So straight into the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That is a brilliant interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Vietnam clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that's superb. Now there's and the shot! Oh, it rattles the bar. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Sneijder has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Leicester does really well to win the ball there. Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Yaya Toure. And this is Messi. Vietnam appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Vieira goes sliding in. Now it's Hullet. And here's Sneijder. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh no, this does not look good. Lahm. He's a sharp little ball here. Rummenigge picks it up out wide. Can he get it through? Crosses it in. Oh, good climb! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 9.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 18, Hullet. Number 19, Messi. Number 42.
The most accurate pass.
Coming on the field.
Thuram gets across to intercept that.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 15. Bale. Number 6.
Yamal.
Number 22.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Substitution.
Lahm. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. That is good strength. And it's Kaka, played back. Bergomi makes the interception. Here's Vieira. Look at the space here. Lahm, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward.
Manchester United may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Kaka! And that really should have been that.
Kaka has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Nedved, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yamal bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And here's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nicely weighted ball. Cross to the back post. Can he finish? And he thumps it clear. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
And it's Nedved. And here's Bale. Shot a goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bale is offering a right smile there. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Vieira getting this one clear.
Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Picked out brilliantly. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And he's quick to return it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Looking for options for movement. 2 minutes to be added on. And it's made its way to him. Here comes the great chance! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and... That's that, the end. Manchester United were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Manchester United desperately failing to impose themselves on the game.
Thank you for your...
Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So straight into the action. Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter. He's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players. I don't think I've seen someone as adaptable, as dependable, both going forward and having to get back too. Plus, he's got that excellent leadership he's always displayed, and he's won everybody's respect.
Yeah, and once described by one of the world's greatest managers as the most intelligent player I ever coached. Gabriel. Ibrahimovic. Looking to play him in. Lahm is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Oh, superb reflexes from the keeper. Here, and he's following up. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Kaka must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Lahm. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Schneider, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, there's the clearance. Well, they could break here, and that could set him on his way. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's a shade optimistic. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good ball, that too.
Can he get on the end of this? Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is it's Ibrahimovic! Seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh, easy pickings there. Can he get it through?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Looking for options for movement. And this is... And the finish! Goal! Manchester United!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
The first breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Schmeichel claims comfortable. There's a sharp little ball here. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Vietnam are looking to go forward now.
Bergomi is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Yaya Toure.
It's run loose here. And the shot!
That has been cut short. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Defending was strong and firm.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's had it taken off him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bergomi goes back to front. Nedved.
There will be 1 minute.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Knocks it into space. And this is Ibrahimovic. Nedved. That's the end of the first 45. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Manchester United coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Manchester United can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Manchester United definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Lahm. Tar is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. And it's Ibrahimovic. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kaka. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he has shown him a yellow card.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yamal. Vieira. Nedved conjures time and space where few can. Lahm receives it in a wide position.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's hoisted clear. And he's gone backward here.
Can he finish?
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Thuram. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's not looking good, Peter. You can't just stop playing once you've gone ahead. You're letting the opposition know that you can be got at, and they can so easily raise the pace and tempo to do just that.
Threads one in. Great ball if he can get there. He's onside, and he is deftly away. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, that's superb.
Great chance!
And that's a sharp finish.
2 up now, and they are cruising.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Nedved. Vieira. And it's Yaya Toure. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Nesta did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning. Rummenigge really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Opts for safety. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Lahm. And it's Lahm.
There they go, hunting again.
Oh, it's come loose! And he's cut it out. Nesta gets it clear. And he cuts out the supply. Nedved. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's shapes to shoot! And that is well cleared.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Pullet chasing after it. Short changes him with that pass. That has not gone well. And it's Thuram. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Toure clears it away. Nesta. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Aims beyond the defence. Yaya Toure. Great vision. Oh, what a body shoots! Nesta goes direct. Not the most accurate pass. Vieira. He just refused to budge, and he's got his way.
2 added minutes has been
Oh,
indicated.
good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pull it. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And time is up. Manchester United are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner.
And a quick announcement for the
Ibrahimovic
benefit
taking
of
in the
anybody who's
accolades.
down.